90% of the Amazon rainforest's deforested land is used for cattle ranching. The amount of greenhouse gases produced by the meat and dairy industry is more than all of transportation combined, and over 1,500 gallons of water are used to produce just 1 pound of beef. I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but I never really knew about how much of an impact that eating meat and dairy had on the environment. It wasn't until about a year and a half ago that I started to pay more attention to what I was putting into my body because I started to eat healthier by eating more vegetables, fruits, and whole foods. And through that process, I discovered multiple vegan social media influencers who spoke about both the ethical and the environmental reasons behind veganism. Now, I'm still not a vegan or vegetarian, but I try my hardest to limit my animal product intake, and I think that everyone should too. First of all, the animal industry uses up a lot of water. According to PETA, an organization that focuses on better treatment for animals, corn uses just 100 gallons of water, wheat uses just 25 gallons of water, beef uses over 1,500 gallons of water, and pork uses over 500 gallons of water to produce just 1 pound of product. The animal industry also uses a lot of space, taking up 26% of the earth, while agriculture for plants takes up just 11%. Overfishing, poor fish farming practices, as well as warming oceans have all led to the declining fish populations. And many scientists even say that we may run out of fish by 2048, which is scary because that's in my lifetime. So not only will eating a more plant-based diet be better for the environment, but it'll also be better for our health. According to WebMD, vegans and vegetarians have more variety of vitamins and minerals in their diet because of the variety of fruits, vegetables, and non-meat protein sources. Vegans and vegetarians also have healthier hearts due to the lower intake of saturated fats. And vegans have been observed to be less likely to develop diabetes. However, this is dependent on the person because just like diets that include meat, they can be healthy or unhealthy and contain more processed carbs. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a dietitian, but I can't promote a plant-based diet without also promoting vitamins. Many vegans and vegetarians lack the correct nutritional information, and so many of them have deficiencies. Vegans and vegetarians are commonly deficient in vitamins B12, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, iron, iodine, calcium, and zinc, according to Healthline and Medical News Today, which are two websites that focus on giving health information. The best way to know which one of these you may need is to get your blood tested. And if you can't get enough of these from food sources, then consider taking supplements. However, supplements can also be produced in a way that is harmful to the environment, so I suggest researching individual supplement companies. Some examples of food sources that you can get these vitamins from include chia and flax seeds for omega-3 fatty acids, cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli and cauliflower for iron, whole grains, tofu, and nuts for zinc, and iodized salt and seaweed for iodine. Now, I know it can be difficult to make a transition into a more plant-based diet if you've been eating meat your whole life, but there are still things you can do in order to be more sustainable. One example is there are a bunch of fish guides online which help you determine which species of fish are more sustainable and which countries have more sustainable fish farming practices. According to Foodprint, buying grass-fed beef is also better for the environment because by raising grass-fed cows, farmers are allowing for the nutrients in soil to be replenished. And methane levels in cows that eat grass are lower because grain-fed cows have higher methane levels. Nowadays, there are also a variety of plant-based meat substitutes, such as the Beyond Burger, the Impossible Burger, as well as dairy substitutes with companies such as Daiya and Miyokos. So if you find that you're missing meat and dairy too much, consider trying some of the plant replacements. Lastly, there's an international campaign called Meatless Mondays that encourages people to not eat meat on Mondays, as the name suggests. It doesn't have to be just Monday, and it doesn't have to be Monday, but any day or time that you try to be more sustainable and eat more plant products will better the environment. I'm not asking that you stop eating animal products right this second, I'm just asking that you be more mindful of how much you're eating. By eating more plants, you can help save the environment, animals, as well as your health. So the next time that you find yourself asking yourself what you're going to eat, consider something more plant-based. Thank you.